Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Mogi Beth, and for those of y'all who are new here, I have built a six-figure reselling business, meaning that I sell women's clothing online for a living and as a business. In today's video, I'm bringing with you to go thrifting or sourcing for inventory, because some of the clothes that I sell online are thrifted and pre-owned, and I get to save from the landfill, which is such an amazing part of this job, and it's just so much fun. So I bring y'all with me to 3 different Goodwills, and we go in there and find inventory that has high demand on places like Poshmark, eBay, Tradesy, and Mercari. So without further ado, let's jump back in time to Tuesday when we're gonna go thrifting, and then later on in the video I will do a haul for y'all. Okay. Hey y'all! We are doing a thrift with me video, finally! I'm so excited. It's been a minute since I've been able to take y'all thrifting with me, because it's been a minute since I went thrifting myself because of the course. And y'all, if you haven't taken the course, the reviews are coming in. They're so good. I'm so happy that y'all are enjoying and learning a lot from the course. And if you want to learn more about it, I'll link the video up on the screen that way we went over it. But anyway, today is not about that. Today is all about thrifting, and today is Tuesday, the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. So if you're watching this, happy Thanksgiving. I just love this time of year. But it is noon, so we have time for maybe 3 if we're feeling ambitious. 4 Goodwills, maybe, probably 3. But we're at our first one now, and I'm so excited to see what we find. Yesterday I stopped into a Goodwill for about 30 minutes and I found a Reformation dress and Everlane boots, so I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling like this could be really good today. My fingers are crossed as always, so let's go in and see what we find. Okay. Y'all like my new mask? It's actually a Tory Burch face mask, and I got it off Poshmark. Okay, let's go. All right, well, we're in the shoe section of the Goodwill, and as you can see, I'm really feeling the tops of the outer soles. That is the first indicator of quality to me, and then I'm checking the outer sole, and if they have that kind of synthetic rubbery sole that looks really cheap, then I usually know it's not from a good brand, and I don't even have to try to figure out what the brand is. I wasn't wildly successful at this particular shoe section, but the shoes, of course, are one of my favorite sections in thrift stores to go to first, because they have such a high ASP and quick sell-through rate. And then next, I love to go to, of course, the denim section. I love selling jeans. I know some of y'all really don't like it, but I have grown to love it over the years. And I actually come across a really good find here in just 1 second, which is a brand that has really just grown in popularity over the past year or two, and that is Spanx. Spanx have a great value retention, and they sell so fast. I think if you watched my last sales video of my sales in October, which I'll link up on the screen, I discussed Spanx. In October, I sold 8 pairs of Spanx leggings, and I probably had 8 pairs of Spanx leggings. They just sell that fast. And in that video, I talked specifically about the Moto leggings, but the regular leggings do really well, and the denim leggings or jeggings do really well as well. So that is what I found here, and I was really excited to get those up and listed. And then I decided to go through the pants section, and as you saw, I found those Current Elliott jeans. That is the newer tag of Current Elliott, so if you need to rewind and look at that, we will go over it in the haul later as well. and so I wanted to pick that up. I very rarely find the new label of Current Elliott in the thrift store, and after checking comps, I definitely felt like that was a really good find, especially for the price that I found it for. And then I headed over to the dresses section, and I've actually found a Spell and the Gypsy dress at this particular thrift store before, so I always keep that in mind when I'm going through these dresses. But I think I maybe found one jumpsuit in this thrift store. I didn't find too many dresses, but still really good to look through dresses nonetheless, because they do have a higher ASP. This is a good example of a dress that was sold at Anthropologie that would have sold well a couple of years ago, that Plenty by Tracy Reese dress, but I now leave behind. And for those of y'all who are new, I did do a video on Anthropologie back, I think in February. I'll link that up on the screen as well, but I definitely think if you're a reseller, that's worth watching, because Anthropologie is a brand that it's just really inconsistent nowadays. Some pieces are worth picking up, some aren't, and it's important to be able to differentiate between those two things. So this was my cart, and I went through everything and checked comps, which is the most important part of any thrift trip, and then headed out. All right, I actually found a lot of good stuff, but after checking comps, I put a bunch back, and also just looking over the condition. Like, I found some Everlane pants, but the condition just wasn't good enough. I did end up getting, look at my nose! My new mask is like digging into my nose. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, hi, I have dented nose. But anyways, I found Everlane pants I had to put back. I found a Veronica Beard blouse I did pick up. However, it's probably not the best Veronica Beard piece, but I think comps look good enough. And I found, some Spanx. That was maybe my best find, honestly. It's crazy now that Spanx are like the best thing for me to find. But anyway, let's head on over to the next Goodwill. Whenever there are new racks like this in the store, I always start there, but I never film it because I try to go through those new racks as quickly as possible so that the Goodwill employees won't be too inconvenienced by me going through them. But I just want to tell y'all, when I am sourcing while also holding a camera, I'm going significantly slower than I would otherwise, and so that's just something to keep in mind, that this isn't necessarily a perfect representation of me sourcing, because I have to use one hand to go through the racks and one hand to film it all, but I think it's still hopefully helpful to y'all to see what I see and to see what I'm passing on as well as picking up. So I went straight to the denim section, and I found Reformation jeans. Wow, what a find. I don't think I've ever found jeans by Reformation at the thrift store, so that was a fun find for this Goodwill. And so then I headed over to the shoe section. I am looking for brand, style, condition. If it's a good brand, I'll consider it, but then it also has to be a good style for that brand, and it also has to be in good condition, because I really do not like spending a lot of time cleaning shoes. I have not really built sturdy systems for it. It can become really time consuming if you're not careful. Okay, y'all, I found Everlane shoes. Oh, I was so excited because, I have just had a good luck finding Everlane shoes recently in the thrift store. I did a small little happy dance here because I was so excited. I thought those were so cute, but you'll see them later on in the haul. I went over to the coat section. I love selling coats this time of year. Again, a high ASP. The same goes for sweaters. If you think about it, the clothing that we wear during the winter time typically retails for more money, and therefore people are willing to spend more money on the reseller marketplace as well. Additionally, we just need more clothes during colder months, and so we're a little less price sensitive because we need them instead of just want them. But of course, sales are going on in big retailers right now, so if your sales are slow, just keep that in mind and stay consistent. Still got the line on my nose. All right, it is 4 o'clock now. I found some good pieces in that one, not very many. I'm not finding too many pieces, but solid stuff. So we have time for one more Goodwill. Hopefully this one, we find a bunch of good stuff. Fingers are crossed. So let's head on over there. I think places close at 6. I could be wrong. So we gotta kind of hurry. All right. So I actually went through the denim and shoes section first, but kind of got tired of showing y'all that. So decided to skip straight to pants. I ran across these And Other Stories pants, which were these wide leg pink pants, but they had some staining at the bottom. Those Madewell jeans behind them were just really old. You can tell from the tag if the writing is in that kind of blue crayon look, then it's a really old style and not worth picking up typically. However, sometimes those are worth picking up, like if you come across in the bins and taking to your local consignment store, because places like Crossroads and Plato's Closet will still often take those older styles of Madewell. So just something to keep in mind. That is a video I'm thinking about doing. I've gotten some pushback on that, but if you want to see me go to the bins and then take that to the consignment store and see how much money I make from that whole trip, let me know in the comments down below, because that's just something that I feel like it would be take a lot of effort, but it would be potentially a lot of fun. And if it'd be helpful for y'all, then that's what matters most. So let me know in the comments down below. But here I am going through the sweater section. I actually had some good luck in the sweater section this time around. And now I am going through the dresses section. Dresses is a category actually that typically does better during other parts of the year. So spring, summer, even early fall, but definitely still worth going through, because spring will really be here before you know it, y'all, and it's good to start thinking about it. In January, I will start listing swimwear again. Typically, we have spring break coming up in the spring. Because of COVID, who knows what's going to happen, but typically you would want to start thinking about spring and summer pretty soon, before you know it. But we're still in November, so there's still plenty of time where people are buying sweaters and coats and so forth, and boots. Typically, 2 exceptions to that dresses rule, though, are cocktail dresses, especially sparkly sequins embellished dresses for Christmas parties and New Year's Eve, and then also sweater dresses. Those 2 styles of dresses can perform really well in the winter time, and so I'll be more keen on picking up, especially like sequins, like Lulu's mini dresses. I would be more likely to pick up this time of year than if I found it in the middle of April. Okay, this is a dress, black halo dress. I'm so excited to show y'all in the haul, so let's jump into it. Alright, so at the end of that Goodwill, my phone died. So I couldn't sign out with y'all, and I also couldn't check comps on a lot of the items. Luckily, I had gone through about half and had checked comps already, but then I was basically had to go off my best judgment. And so today, when I was going over everything, I actually discovered that I need to return 2 items. So that happens, and that's why I really highly recommend checking comps on everything that you find in the thrift store, especially if you can, if you have time, and if your phone isn't dead. Okay, so I want to go in order of the different Goodwills that I went to. So we'll start with the first Goodwill, the second one, and actually the third one ended up being the most successful. So super excited to show y'all what I found. Okay, so let's jump into the first one. The first thing I found were these Steve Madden sandals, and it's, you know, middle of November, so sandals might not be the first thing that people are shopping for right now, but I know that this style of sandal just sells really well. It's not going to sell for a ton of money, but they had these marked half off based off the color tag, and these are in really, really good condition. And so I think I've sold this exact style before. It sold super fast. And so if the sales price is lower than what my average sales price is, but I know there's high demand for the item and that it will sell quickly, then I'll still pick it up. And since I have experience with this particular style of Steve Madden, I decided, hey, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick these up. These are called the Daphne sandal, and they're in a size 7.5, and they just have this tan leather upper, flat slide style shoe. So cute, good condition, excited to get these listed. Then I found this Lulu's jumpsuit, and this was actually priced really affordably, so I decided to pick it up. It's a really cute jumpsuit, black, which I thought is good for any special occasion. It's just a good piece to have in your wardrobe in the case of anything that you need to kind of dress up for, but this can also be dressed down. It is a size small, and Lulu's is a brand that I think I picked up twice in this haul, so you'll see it again later. I tend to stick to more event wear or formal wear pieces with this brand. The more casual wear pieces don't sell quite as quickly, but Lulu's is a good brand I think people go to when they have an event that they have to go to, but they don't want to spend a ton of money. So that's a brand that I sometimes pick up, and I would just, again, recommend that you check comps every time you want to pick up Lulu's. Okay, I found this top, and it's by a brand that I absolutely love. I'm so excited. I rarely find this brand in the thrift store. Veronica Beard. This is an older piece, so it's not going to sell for a ton of money, but I'll still get a good return on it based on what I paid. It's a 100% silk blouse with this bib type front and this collar on the neckline, and then this lace that goes down the front and up here as well. It's sleeveless, has this keyhole cut out in the back. Super cute. It is a size 2. Okay, so this is a brand that I very rarely pick up anymore, but I thought this top was perfect for the holiday season. It's this tiered tulle top with sequin embellishments from J. Crew, which this is the newer J. Crew tag, the one in that cursive font, and it also happened to be new a tag. So I decided to check comps on it, and it actually was selling pretty well on Poshmark. This is a size medium, and this is according to J. Crew from their collection, J. Crew collection, and I think it's from winter 2019. So it's a recent piece, it's a really cute piece, and I think it is perfect for the season that we're in. So I need to get this up and listed soon. And then the last thing I found at this thrift store is probably the best. These Spanx jeggings. So Spanx leggings sell so fast right now. This is what the tag looks like. This is a size large. These are in excellent condition. They have a little bit of distressing. They have a released hem, and just in this medium wash. I've sold these before. I know they sell really well. They sell really fast. And if I could just order 100 Spanx leggings, I would, to resell, because they just are selling so fast right now. So definitely keep your eye out for Spanx leggings in good condition in the thrift store. I actually picked up another pair later. I came across a couple other Spanx leggings throughout the day, but they were just not in good enough condition for me to pick up. So brand is not everything. Condition matters, style matters. Always take all three of those into consideration when you put something in your cart, and then also check comps. Okay, so then I went to another Goodwill, and y'all saw me find these shoes. These are really cute Everlane flats. Here, I'll show you. I'm upside down. Does it help? And they are in this ribbed knit upper. It's a stretchy fabric upper. Really cute. ballet flat. Looks super comfortable with this leather insole and rubber outsole. These are a size 8 and they're actually in really good condition, except for there's like some really light staining on the toe box, which I think I can get out since this is a fabric upper. So I'll definitely try that, but really in excellent condition otherwise. And even if I list it with this very, very light staining, I don't even know if you can see it on here, I think they'll still sell really well. And I love selling Everlane shoes, so I was super excited to find these. I actually found another Everlane piece at the third, or actually I found 2 Everlane pieces at the third Goodwill that I'm excited to show y'all too. I like selling Everlane. Again, it's a brand that doesn't retail for a lot, so it doesn't resell for a ton of money, but it sells quickly and it's just really high quality stuff that's really cute, so I love selling it. Okay, so the next piece I also wanted to pick up because of the holidays. This is a silk dress with these metallic polka dots, and this is from the brand Bowden. Bowden is a brand I'm really selective on, but I looked up comps on this dress and it was selling well, and this was a 50% off piece at the Goodwill because of the color tag. So I thought this was really gorgeous. It has this velvet ribbon along the waist, this V-neck line, just a great party dress to have in your wardrobe, and it is a size 12. So it's also a good size to sell, and I want to get it listed quickly. Okay, this is a brand that I also am picky with. I don't pick up everything by this brand. I guess that's the theme for everything nowadays. Show Me Your Moo. This was actually half off as well, and it was new with tag, so that was nice, and it's a size extra large. This is called the Kylie mini dress, and I know that because the style name is conveniently located right on the tag. It's got this flutter sleeve, a dress that's just really easy to wear, really flattering with a V-neck line, a really, really pretty blue color. So I looked up comps, so it looked good enough, and I decided to pick it up and go for it. And then I think y'all saw me find this pair of jeans as well. Reformation jeans. I don't know if I've ever found Reformation jeans at Goodwill. These are a size 29. They are called the Audrey High Straight Jean in the color Cypress, which is just this nice light wash. Definitely a high rise. They do have a little bit of wear, which I was looking at comps and it looked like a lot of the listings had this exact distressing on the ankle or on the hem. And so I'm wondering if it is intentional, but it's a really nice jean. It's got some stretch to it, high rise, which is definitely on trend. And so I was super excited to find this. Reformation jeans don't sell as well as Reformation dresses, for example, but they still sell pretty well, so I definitely will pick them up, especially for Goodwill prices. Alright, so this was the last piece I picked up at this Goodwill. It is Lulu's again, size medium this time, and it is new with tag. This is the type of piece that I really like to pick up from the thrift store in this brand, just because it's an event wear piece, it's a formal wear piece, it's a good bridesmaid's dress, which people are willing to spend a little bit more money on. It's an off-the-shoulder dress, really pretty color in this dusty lilac color with a ruffle front and a slit on the front as well. It's just really, really pretty, really sophisticated dress that is actually still for sale on their website. So I decided, hey, I'll give someone a better deal on Poshmark, new with tags in flawless condition, and so they can show up to their event or to their wedding or wherever looking gorgeous, but also getting a deal. So, win-win. Okay, so the last Goodwill I went to was actually open until 7 instead of 6, so I had an extra hour that I was able to spend there. So I went through a lot of different things. I went through almost every section in the thrift store, and I found some really good stuff. So I'm excited to show y'all what I found. The first is this pair of Steve Madden booties. And they are in like flawless, never worn condition. They have this snakeskin upper, and they're almost like a sock booty, but they have this stiletto heel. Really, really cute. Checked comps. They perform well in Poshmark, so I decided to pick them up, and they're in a size 11. Okay, next is a brand, I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation, I think. Bonobos? I used to call it Bonobos, but I don't bonobos. Not sure. Correct me in the comments down below. This is a men's brand that I actually really love selling. I've been selling it for a while. Matt really likes wearing this brand. If this was his size, I'd probably make him keep it, but it's a size extra large, slim fit, and this is 100% merino wool sweater with this kind of quarter button front, and actually the buttons tag are still attached to the materials tag, meaning that it's basically new, virtually new, or just worn maybe once, and the condition also reflects that because it's an excellent condition. So I was excited to find that. I really would like to incorporate more menswear, but it's not my jam. It's not my favorite thing to sell, but I do really love selling that brand. Okay, and then we've got this Lululemon sweater. It's got this open back, which is really cool. I forget the style name of this sweater. It's something like backbend's in the name, but I knew it was Lululemon from this little metal logo that's tacked on the back, and also it's got the pull tag pulled out, so I actually don't know the size of the sweater. I'm going to include measurements on the listing, but I would guess it's about a 4 or a 6. It's got thumb holes as well, which is always a plus. I actually really like selling Lululemon sweaters. It's one of my favorite categories within that brand to sell for some reason. It just seems to have a pretty high ASP, and it sells fairly quickly, and typically the pieces that I find are just really well made. And when I find that at the thrift store, often the employees haven't really realized that it's Lululemon, so they don't mark it up, and that was the case with this one too, so super excited to find it. Okay, and then next we have this knitted and knotted sweater. This is an Anthropology brand. This sweater I've actually sold before in a different color. It's the eyelash cardigan by Knitted and Knotted. It has these really fun pockets. And let me just show you what eyelash looks like. It looks like a kind of bunch of little fuzzy hairs. It's so soft, so cozy. This is a size extra small, and for being a white sweater, I cannot find a single stain or flaw. So that means it's been really well taken care of, and just in really excellent conditions, and just a perfect piece for this time of year now that the weather is getting so cold. Okay, the next piece I've never found at the thrift store. This is Tory Sport, and the mark on the tag I could not get out, our Goodwills mark on the tags, but on cloth tags it's a little bit harder for me to get out. This is a size medium, and this is Tory Burch's athletic wear line, and it sells pretty well on Poshmark. This was a really cute piece. It's this sweatshirt, pullover sweatshirt with the varsity letters love on it, which is really cute. This is, I think, one of the earliest pieces from the Tory Sport line. Different celebrities have worn this sweatshirt, and it's again a white sweatshirt in flawless condition, so I wanted to go ahead and try it out. Different Tory Sport pieces perform better than others, but when I check comps, this has been created in different colorways, so it's kind of hard for me to determine how this particular colorway will do, but I think it will do well. I mean, it's just really cute as well. So since athletic wear is still doing really well right now, I wanted to definitely try it out. Okay, I found a couple of dresses at this Goodwill. The first was half off, but it was by this brand Black Halo, which is a really expensive brand. They make mainly sheath dresses similar to this kind of silhouette, and it's worn by a lot of celebrities. It's worn by Meghan Markle, it's worn by, I don't know, anyone basically you could probably think of, and so it make really professional, kind of sleek, sophisticated dresses. I think this one is no exception. It's a long sleeve dress with this keyhole front cut out and this twist at the neckline, which I think is really sophisticated. It'd be a really great workwear piece, or just a really sophisticated everyday look for a classy lady. It's a size 6. So, and I actually picked up a Black Halo dress at a Goodwill about a year ago, and it took a little time to sell. It was actually new at tags, but I think it sold for at least $100. So that was kind of, I think, my only experience with Black Halo. I could be wrong, but it's a brand that for me, thus far, I have had good experiences with. And when I checked comps on this one, it seemed like it would be worth trying out. Okay, the next dress, I'm actually going to send this to the Real, I think. It is by a brand I love, A Piece Apart, which is an expensive designer. It's actually two women out of New York. I love this designer. They make really, really pretty pieces. This is 100% silk dress. It's really just kind of got a straight silhouette with this kind of ruffle, I guess, front. It's a size 6 in this really pretty pink color. It's almost like a bubblegum pink. It's a little bit more muted in real life than it's coming off on the screen, but really pretty, really chic, sophisticated look. So I think I'm going to send that into the Real. I've been trying to find more and more pieces just to send over there just so I can have different revenue streams, because different platforms perform better at different times of the year, etc. So I like diversifying that way, and I think I'm going to try this piece out over there. And then that's a more summery piece. I found another summery piece by Madewell. This is a size 28, and I love these shorts. These are, they're called the Emmett short, which I've sold in different colors before, and this is a rainbow stripe color. And they have these really cute patch pockets on the back, which is very retro and 70s, and so I just thought these are super cute. I couldn't pass them up. This style is actually a little bit saturated on Poshmark, and so I was like, I don't know, but I think going into the warmer months, this will perform really well. So I won't list them too high, but I just thought they were so cute. I couldn't pass them up. All right, and so this was another Everlane piece that I found. This is a size 10, and these are a wide leg pant, again with the patch pockets, in this really pretty blue color. These are in really good condition, except there is a little bit of pilling in this area, in the middle seam area, so I will sweater shave that, and it should come off, but I'll also make a note of it in the listing just because it has seen a little bit of wear, but otherwise in really, really good condition. I just think these are so cute. I love the style of pant that Everlane makes. They make a different kind of wide leg crop now, but I like these with the patch pockets, and they don't make these anymore, and so I think that's really just such a fun detail to this style that I'm excited I was able to find it and get it listed in my Poshmark closet. Okay, this is the other Spanx piece that I found, and I couldn't check comps on these in the store because, again, my phone died. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to get them. They're in excellent condition, and so I thought, okay, I'll try them out. If, you know, comps don't check out, I can return them. Because luckily in Oregon, Goodwills, you have 2 weeks to return items. In Kansas, we couldn't return them. So I definitely do take advantage of that sometimes, especially when my phone dies and stuff like that. But again, here is the tag, the Spanx tag, and this is a size small, and luckily when I did check comps, this style did perform well. It's called the cargo legging, and it's kind of like a jegging. It looks kind of like a jean, and it's a more moto style, which is definitely in right now. So yeah, excited. Spanx, love Spanx. Okay, I actually found this. I found this actually at the first Goodwill. So we're skipping back in time a little bit, but this was a Current Elliott piece, and this is the new Current Elliott tag. So I come across a lot of the older Current Elliott tags, and I typically don't pick them up, but this is a high-rise skinny jean in black. It's a size 23, and it's in flawless condition. One way I can tell is because the writing here, it has like no cracks or fading. It almost looks brand new. So I was super surprised and excited to find this. I don't know if I've ever found a like really brand new Current Elliott tag in Goodwill yet. So especially in such flawless condition. So excited to get this listed. And 23 is a small size, but in my experience, 23 sells well. All sizes really can perform well. It kind of does depend a little bit on the brand, but definitely didn't deter me from wanting to pick this up. Okay, this is my favorite thing that I found probably all day, and it makes me want one in my own size. I actually looked on Poshmark and couldn't find it. This is Everlane, size large, It's this quilted jacket. They actually call it, I think, the Renew Liner, something like that. It's meant to be worn underneath your kind of wool coat, but you can also wear it alone as a jacket. So cute. These patch pockets. I love that it's collarless and it's got these snap buttons on the front. So cute. I'm obsessed. I want one in my size. But yeah, this came out on a new cart and I just snatched it up and like did a little happy dance. Oh, it's so cute. I actually, right when I moved to Portland, found another Everlane puffer coat and it sold so fast and was so cute as well. And so this is kind of my second time finding an Everlane coat or jacket. And so I don't know, I was just, for whatever reason, one of my favorite finds recently. Okay, and then I found this other quilted jacket, and this also has patch pockets, and it has this little lace-up detail on the side. Has a kind of a stand collar, and this is Eileen Fisher, size extra small. And Eileen Fisher coats and jackets have performed really well for me in the past. So when I found this, I decided, yes, I definitely want to try it out. There weren't a ton of comps on this particular style, but with my own experience with Eileen Fisher, I definitely felt like this was worth taking a leap of faith on. There is a small little hole on one of the sleeves, but it's still just really cute, well-constructed jacket. So, okay, so the last piece in this haul is a Bowden blazer. I thought this was so cute. It's this plaid with gray and this yellow kind of going throughout, which is really, I think, such a pretty, fun detail. It's got this double-breasted look, and it's a wool blend, so it's perfect for this time of year. And this is also a size 12. This is the newest kind of Bowden label, and you can see this, the font is a little bit thinner, and that little circle is bigger. So it's slightly different than their older one, but just something I keep in mind. And I like selling really cute Bowden pieces and ones that are kind of more statement pieces. I stay away from their basics more or less, but I thought this was something I definitely wanted to try out. And I do like larger sizes in Bowden for sure, and I think 12 is a really good size. Okay, so that is the haul. I hope y'all got something out of it, whether it's learning a little bit or just simply entertainment. I just wanted to say before we go, happy holidays and happy Thanksgiving weekend. I hope this time of year is just filled with warmth and love and good food and good sales. You know, cross our fingers. I know this time of year can be a little bit slow for resellers, especially since we're competing with online retailers doing massive sales. So if that's the case for you, just, you know, hold tight, keep pushing through, keep listing, keep sharing, keep doing your normal business activities, and it will pick up again, I promise. All right, sending y'all so much love. Happy Thanksgiving. See y'all in the next one. Okay, bye. If you want to watch more content on this YouTube channel, check out our other videos that are linked up on the screen. And make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel if you want to get notified every time we post a new video. Click the little bell icon. And lastly, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Bye!